A Shooting Star Goddess, Layla and Sasha. We're back. Yes. Okay, so we are here to talk about our Ouija board and our ghost radio app experience. So it's been 2 days, or yeah, it's been 2 days after we've done it, and we haven't had any weird things happening, so you know, we're all good. We were prepared, we protected ourselves, we closed the circle, we did all necessary precautions so that nothing would occur. So we're going to tell you about our experience. So I'm going to ask them some questions, I'm going to let them answer with their own words, and then we're going to go into the experience. So Layla, how did you feel about using a Ouija board or spirit board and the ghost radio app?
I felt like scared at first, but in the middle, like when we were doing it, it was kind of fun. And yeah.
Did you like it? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you do it again?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Would you do it again with the different Ouija board?
Yeah, so I can see how it communicates.
Okay. I ordered one online by Hasbro, so it's coming. So when I get my new Ouija board in, because that was a homemade one that I had made a while back, and it's kind of hard to use, and it's really small, so I ordered the big Hasbro board. So we're going to use that one on the next one. Sasha, how did you feel about it?
Excited.
You were happy and excited?
I was excited to do it because I really want to communicate to spirits because I never did it before.
Oh, and so how did you like it? You loved it?
Yes, I loved it, of course.
Okay, you want to do it again with a bigger Ouija board?
Yeah!
Okay, so we're gonna tell you about the experience. How did you feel after the experience, Layla? How did you feel after we did the ghost radio app and the Ouija board?
I felt tired.
I felt really drained too, as if like I was just like zapped of energy. And Sasha here, how did you feel?
Hyper.
Sasha felt hyper because she actually stepped inside the circle that we made for the Ouija board. And even though she was told not to, she still did it anyway. And she said she felt energy when she stepped inside that circle. So I hope.
Wait, I don't know why that I got a lot of energy than you guys.
Yeah.
Because I stepped in the portal and blam, I got all the energy. I got some energy. There was energy inside it, but I stepped in it, so I got more energy than you guys.
Yeah, but you weren't supposed to step in it. It was for your protection. Next time, don't do that, okay? Because you don't know. It could be a different spirit that's not nice, okay? You don't do that. You do what I tell you to do, okay? Very important. Okay. So they're just acting silly. So our Ouija board experience was cool. We did it on Saturday night on the floor, and we used a ghost radio app to also communicate. The Ouija board I had was small, so like I said, I ordered a new one from Hasbro. So the Ouija board and the ghost radio app, we were using them to work together. The Ouija board kept pointing to F, 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 F over and over. So finally, the ghost radio app said fight, and that was caught on film, but the camera stopped working. So I guess it got deleted or something. Our camera stopped working, and it's never done that before. And it was lost. That footage was lost. I could not find it. And no, it also said bloody. And when we asked it if it watched us, it said fight and it said bloody. And a year ago, I did the ghost radio app upstairs in their playroom, and that's where it was most active. There was it always started working really intense up there. So I know that there was something in that part of the house, and nowhere else would it act so much. Nowhere else was it that active. So I know something was up there. And so I watched them fight, play, do whatever. and it said that it's a genius, and Layla's really smart. It said performance. It said poem, and Sasha was dancing and doing flips the night before, like a performance. Layla always writes poems all the time, and it just was saying that it wanted me to lead the session and not the children. They didn't. The spirit did not want the kids using the board, because it kept saying tie, like it needed to be even number of people on the board. And then it said the number 4 because we were only 3, so I guess it wanted a 4th person to even out the energy. I'm not sure. So I went ahead and just led the board, and we did the ghost radio app together, and it was kind of cool. The electronics started not working good. I lost footage. I had to use my other iPad camera to get the rest of it, and I was having lots of technical difficulties because of the energy in the room. And like one time we asked it, I don't know if this got caught on film, but one time we asked it to make a sound in the room if it could hear us, or and it made like a weird sound over here, like a click on this side of the room, and we looked like right after we said it. It was weird. It's like, so that was our Ouija board experience, and it was a little weird because we had never done it before together. This was our first time, and also with the ghost app, it was more intense. So if you do have a Ouija board, we suggest using the ghost radio app with it to make it more intense and get more feedback. So would y'all do it again if we got the bigger Ouija board?
Maybe.
Would you, Sasha? Sasha's down. Layla, would you do it again?
Maybe.
Okay. I would definitely do it again. I'm definitely gonna do it again. I might even do a few sessions while I'm alone, and I'll just do it by myself and whatever. I can't do it by myself. Okay, I'll get Rico the dog.
But Rico don't even know how to dance.
I'll put his paw on the planchette. I know James. I know my husband's not gonna do it because he's scary. He's too scary.
Yes, he is too scary.
He's too scary, so he wouldn't do it. But we would. So I thought it was a pretty good experience. It was the spirit that came through that lives in our house. So it wasn't a harmful spirit. It was just a watching spirit that watches. It was kind of actually trying to protect the children. So
yes,
I think there was no harm in that. And plus we consecrated the board with like Archangel Michael oil and spirit communication incense, and we had candles, and we put a circle of black sand around it to kind of keep all the negative things inside. And so we kind of prepared and protected, and also we said goodbye properly. We swept up everything, blew the candles out, and disposed of everything accordingly, so that no things escaped, or no issues or gonna happen afterward. And it's just something like a lot of people get distracted with at the end of a Ouija session or a ghost session, and they forget to close everything out, and that energy is still in the room, and it escapes, and then it's all over your house, and then weird stuff starts happening. Well, you got to remember to close it up properly. And someone actually requested a video on how to use a Ouija board and close it properly and all this kind of stuff. Well, I'm not a Ouija expert. Nowhere am I an expert in that field, but I can show you how I did it, or the steps that I took, and kind of go over it, and maybe read a little bit about it, and kind of give you some of their rules, and what I do on top of their rules extra, just in case, to fit my needs. Because some people are religious that use it, some people aren't religious, some people are more spiritual, some people are alchemists, some people are into magic. And so each set of rules are different for each type of person. So I will try to cover the way that I do it, and these kids are getting restless. Y'all can go ahead and go. You don't have to stay in there. Everybody say bye to Layla and Sasha.
Bye.
Thank you for your time. Love you. Okay, y'all can go out. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm trapped.
Layla's trapped. Okay, Layla, you can go. Y'all go play.
Since I'm gonna do a cartwheel.
Okay. I'm still recording though. Y'all gotta go. Adios.
Adios, amigos.
See y'all in a few. Okay, so I'll just tell you guys what I did to open and close my board, since we're still on the video. So what I did to consecrate it is I took a little bottle of Archangel Michael oil. Y'all can use any type of protection oil that whoever you work with. I just put like 3 dots of it on the board in the shape of a triangle pointed upward. And then I took my spirit communication incense, which is just like herbs and stuff, and I sprinkled it in my 4 candles that I had on each corner of the board. And I put 3 candles on the board over the oil that from Archangel Michael, and I consecrated the board and I put my intent into it. You know, nothing bad is going to escape the board, and only good positive spirits are going to come through, and no harm is going to come to us, and blah 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 blah. And then after the board was consecrated, I put the candles around the board, and I sprinkled a little bit of the incense for spirit communication inside the candles while they burned. And I took some black sand, and if you don't have black sand, you can use black salt or make black salt. A lot of people use ashes from like their fireplace or from incense, and they mix it with sea salt to make it black. I just use black sand, and I sprinkle the black sand around the Ouija board, around the spirit board, to keep whatever's in there, to increase the energy and all that kind of stuff in the board and around the board, inside the circle for the board, so we can have more intense communication. And I'm sorry y'all keep getting interrupted. It's that time of night, you know. So yeah, so after you've done with your session, then you're going to get your sage, and you're going to sage around the room before you blow out any of the candles. But when you're done with your session, make sure you say goodbye on the board itself, and you say goodbye, and then you get your sage or whatever, or your Florida water, or however you do it, and you go around your whole room and you get all the corners, and then you blow out your candles and you thank the spirits for coming through, and you say goodbye again. And then you if you have a besom or like a special rag or something that you use to clean up with after your rituals or spells, you use that. I use my broom, my besom, and I swept up the sand, and I picked the candles up. I swept up the sand and a little incense that was sprinkled on the board, and I swept it into a dustpan, and then I disposed of it, and you know, in the garbage can. Like, you know, some people might want to put it like in a running water or outside your house or whatever. I just put it in my trash can. However you like to dispose of your spell work or anything like that is up to you, but that's how I do it. I put it in the trash can because trash day was today. No, it went out, it's gone. And plus my husband takes the trash out outside, so it's outside. It wasn't in the house anymore. So that was it. And then I took some Florida water, and the spot where we did the Ouija board, and I took some Florida water and I put on a rag, and I just washed that area, and I did I washed it really good and got everything up. So then it was cleansed, the room was cleansed with sage, and everything was fine and back to normal. And then we just went on, you know, went on our business as usual. But yeah, that's how we do it. And I prefer to do the Ouija on the ground instead of a table, because I feel like I don't know, it's just more grounded. I feel like it's more grounded and closer to the earth. So I might try it on a table next time, who knows, but I really like being on the ground with it. But my legs kept getting numb, so that also poses a problem. And you know, The sessions are usually long, so you want to be comfortable. So I suggest either, you know, stretching first or having it on a table. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, and let me know if you've had a Ouija board experience or a ghost radio app experience. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.